I'm here today in Strattonville, Pennsylvania. I'm here to see Champion Modular Homes and their partnership with USG.
So this is the beginning of it. This is where everything starts with the houses.
So the first thing I noticed is it's dry in here.
It's climate controlled. It's one of the advantages of building inside.
Modular houses, they're built in a controlled environment. So that allows us to build a house quicker, more efficiently, and we can control the entire process from start to finish versus a stick builder out in the field dealing with material delays, weather delays, and things of that nature.
So down here is the actual floor framing process.
Built over there, the crane picks it up, we set it over here. Can I play with the crane?
No.
We have a whole network of vendors bringing materials into the factory. We have great partnerships like USG that allow us to just streamline efficient builds for the houses.
You're framing on an elevated platform. You've got 54-inch ultralight sheetrock panels here. What's the installation process for that?
Pretty simple. You just slide it right from the cart right onto the actual wall. We'll put our adhesive on the studs.
Great.
And the drywall is ultralight, way lighter than your standard drywall. And once the wall is built, the crane picks it up and puts it into the holding rack.
Can I use the crane to lift the wall?
I'm afraid not.
All right. So USG will custom cut drywall to a specific length, whatever your client's needs are.
Correct. Depending on what size of wall system or ceiling system that they're building, we can actually make a specific size, not just the standard 8s, 10s, or 12s, which allows them to put board up with less cuts on the wall, less butt joints, less taping. That unit is actually going to be able to move down the line faster.
The two stations we walked past here is the drywall hanging station. Then you have this station. Now this is the finishing process, the mud.
It's all USG.
You guys make a pretty special compound for the modular industry.
We have a product called Tough Set HES, high early strength. It comes in at 20, 45, 90 minutes, and those are the set times. So it allows these guys, as they're moving their units down the line, to make the production moves without having any cracking on the line. Because of that early set time, it actually gives it some strength.
So you're just making everybody's lives easier.
The name of the game is to have the quality that is involved in it, as well as to access the speed to move these products down the line.
Everything's happening at one time. You're taping, you're second coating, and some may even be doing a third coat. Using USG brand offers the ability to go fast.
You have butt joints, end joints, you have nail holes. So we use different compounds at different steps of the process so that we can basically get those dry and sanded faster to get it moved on to the next station.
So it sounds to me like USG is a pretty important part of the daily things that happen here.
Yeah, very crucial. I'd say, 75%, give or take, of our line is strictly drywall, whether they're hanging, mudding, finishing. I mean, it's the biggest part of what we do here.
It's an important part because once you're in your home, what do you see every day?
Absolutely.
You see walls, you see your ceiling,
Yep.
So having a nice finish, that's really important.
Yep.
This is the final stage. The house has the trim on the windows and the doors. You have your shower fixtures installed. Any cleaning that might need to be going on, final touch up, and it's done, complete. Red tagged at this point.
So if I start digging a hole today and I order a house from Champion Homes, how soon could you have a house ready for me?
A good time frame is usually about 6 to 8 weeks. You can be putting your foundation in the ground as we're building your house online.
So I could order a house from you while I'm still in permitting process.
Absolutely. As soon as our retailers and builders get permits, they usually are ordering the house as soon as that permit's applied, and then we get into our schedule to meet their time frame on site.
You have a carrier that the house is shipped on, and they'll back it in, they'll drop the house down onto it, and the house gets lagged to that carrier, ready for shipment.
Can I set the house down?
No, can't set the house down, Aaron.
Modular's been on a slow, steady climb for the last, say, 20 years. And I think in the next 10 years, you're gonna see a dramatic spike in the amount of modular. We are facing a labor shortage. We're already in a housing shortage. Modular is gonna allow us to meet some of those demands. The other thing is efficiency. We can produce more affordable houses with less waste and hopefully bring them to market in a much more timely fashion. But in like half hour, they're gonna roll that carrier underneath here?
I would say roughly half hour, 45 minutes,
Okay.
and it's ready for the customer.